of just under 97,000 rand in Bellview, Bolobedu and Tzaneen before they could share their savings. So these Stokvel groups are urged to use electronic transfer when sharing their savings. Let's return to the interview to find out more about this.
Go through our communities, often we will invite the police to talk, and the police give these practical examples. Busi spoke about insider information. Often, the very member attending the meeting has got a family member at home who may not be working, who may himself be involved in criminal activities. That's the person who knows. So whether they're saying it knowingly or unknowingly, they're the ones who are now making the information available about this risk. So it always goes back to the same message, which is to say, who would want to carry 20, 30, 40, 50,000 rand in cash on any street in South Africa? Yet somehow our Stokvel members forget that that's a dangerous thing to do.
Now, Busi, I see you also have a magazine there, Stokvel Voice.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
It is one of the communication vehicles that we are using to educate. It's purely an educational platform. We distribute it within our Stokvel activation, Stokvel Network Forum, within the communities as well, church communities, because Stokvel members are omnipresent wherever you go. I mean, you'll find a Stokvel member. So it is an educational vehicle.
And then finally, Andile, how do we change this? How do we change the perception that they are vulnerable, these Stokvel members, and what can be done to safeguard them?
Well, we're really saying two things. The first one is just advocacy. On shows like this, we're just telling people what can be done. We are, however, a lot more optimistic and bullish about it. As the National Stokvel Association, we are trying to develop a product which is then going to suit Stokvels. So instead of saying to them they must find one, if we were able to create one that could serve their needs, then we think would have done a service to the community.
And how can Stokvel members themselves avoid falling prey to these criminals out there, Busi?
It's education. Education is key. Avail yourself to any education. I mean, obviously, legit education information that is out there. I mean, our national newspapers, I mean, there's information about how to, be aware of scams, for example. One of the things that we cover in our magazine, be careful of pyramid schemes, attend workshops, because we get experts to address Stokvels in these workshops. Just that don't sit back and listen to your friends who have just become rich all of a sudden. So you must always try and look out for educational information. I mean, a platform like this, I mean, it's information sharing to Stokvels. So the main thing is to actually expose yourself to as much information as you can about, strengthening and building your Stokvel.
Now we take another break and bring you sports news after that.
It's that time of the year again where good friends and families come together to celebrate with love. It's Christmas time. Christmas time. It's Christmas time. From the SABC News family to yours. Have a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Get all the latest news from the SABC's online news services on our website. Breaking news and in-depth coverage of everything from business, sports to politics and lifestyle. Catch the top news clips and watch live streaming of major news events on the SABC News YouTube channel whenever. Stay connected on the SABC News Facebook page and have your say on news that matters to you. And for the latest headlines and live updates from our reporters, follow us on Twitter. SABC Digital News, anytime, anywhere.